Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the G.I. Joe Classified series Darklon. Now, he is the distant cousin of Destro, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm reviewing him because I love these stupid colors. I've always loved Darklon in the comics. Larry Hama kind of made him he's more the mercenary type. Yes, he serves Cobra, but he's definitely more the mercenary type, and his allegiances can switch very easily depending on whoever makes the most money. But what's really cool about Darklon is he chooses to wear these wacky colors, and I'm here because I grew up in that era of Tiger Force and all that stupid stuff, so I'm here for it. But this really nice redesign gives it like that jungle motif or like a jungle hunter. He would look great up against predators, which I didn't use in the photos, and I kind of regret that, but maybe I could revisit something later. But he's like on a slightly larger body, and I really like this updated design. It fits both the G.I. Joe series of Real American Hero as well as modernizing the character. We have our bandolier here, we have our one-sided armor, we have our green jungle print, the red and orange pants. The only thing I don't like is how little the feet feel sometimes and the boot design as it cuts here. But otherwise, man, I had a fun time photographing this guy. I want you guys to be well aware that I did mod the head and neck, so it was dremeled out. This is in my lightning collection mod. I talk about it. It does increase the articulation here in the neck instead of allowing it to just like be what's name. I'm probably gonna mod the waist area too. When I heated it up, it was pretty nice, but I'm probably gonna mod it as well too. Now, as far as articulation goes, we can hit all the strides of all the other characters. We can hit our T-pose. We do have a butterfly joint here in our arm. We have an upper torso movement as well as lower torso movement. So as you can see here, we can move, we can dodge, we can duck, we can dive, we can dip, the 5 Ds. I've modded the head articulation to move a lot better, whereas the stock one couldn't do that. We have drop downs, and we can lift our leg up. We have a thigh swivel as well. We have a beautiful double joint, and we do have generous ankle pivot. But I will say this, because of this black guard right here, I didn't trim it down, but I will say this, just be aware to move it forward so that you can move all the way up. We have our knife here, which I'll talk about later in the accessories. But yeah, with the help of that extra articulation, he can actually look up and do things and pose up. I've loosened up his joints pretty badly. I didn't realize that until now. But yeah. Oh, by the way, the hand gauntlets are on a vertical joint, so that means they move up and down, as you can see here, for sword holding. So as far as accessories goes, oh, actually, this is perfect. So as far as accessories goes, Darklon will come with, I never knew the name of this giant gun, but I'm going to call it a giant Gatling laser. Let's call it a Gatling laser, because it probably is a flamethrower and a Gatling gun built into one. As you can see, we have the fuel tank here, so it probably can shoot flame as well as be a Gatling gun. It also has a scope, which is crazy, and he just carries this big thing around. This is ridiculous, but I love this big weapon for him. We also have a sword and sheath, the sword of Darklonia, which is what I'm going to call it, and the sheath can plug into the back. So my man is truly a royal mercenary, but I held it out like this so we can hold the sword out, so you can show like that vertical hinge actually holds pretty well. I'm so glad I modded that neck joint, and just look how good at how that looks. Like, I really like the idea of that. It just works really well. We also have our smaller knife here, so in case you want to do well. As you can see, I've stripped the paint off of it being stuck, so it's gotten stuck in the boot a few times. I'm gonna have to try to repaint this. It sucks that happened, or maybe, oh no, maybe it was like that. I actually don't remember. I'll have to double check. I don't know if that's paint or if it got stuck, but I'm gonna have to double check with that. Last but not least, we get this new alternative head, which this, oh, almost knocked him down. This is actually really dope. You have the tongue sticking out, the open skull, like the red eyes. This is a really nice new head sculpt, which, you know, just like Destro, just like in his family, they wear their mask at all times, never to be removed. So this is pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, as far as size comparisons, we'll get into that because he is using a slightly larger body than other Joes. So let's get to it. All right, let's get into these size comparisons. First things first, let's compare to both the classified Destro and the Mezco Destro. So you can see that these guys are actually on larger bodies. Darklon is looking really good with his distant cousin, both from 2 different universes. So that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, let's take these guys away now that we've knocked that one out. Next up, we're going to compare to Rock and Roll as well as Valorverse, in case you want to get your military fix. And as you can see, Darklon is slightly bigger than both of them, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, in case you wanted to do those wacky Marvel versus G.I. Joe. And just in case you wanted to do a Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe, here is Storm Arena Ken, who I happen to have on the table. And as you can see, he is larger. Next up, oh, who could I use? Oh, you know what? Perfect timing, because I'm working on his video as well too. Here is Thorasis the First, Mythic Legion. I'm actually gonna pick him up because I had him in a crazy pose. So here is Thorasis. And as you can see, Darklon is actually closer in size to a Mythic Legion, and those are 7 inches. Here we are with an upscaled SHF, which is Camerata Geats Boost Mark III. And you can see just how much bigger he is. And this is an upscaled SHF, just to show you what you're getting into. Last but not least, my main man, 2 million grand. 2 million grand. Oh, I guess grand line, but it's 2 million euros. Here we are with my main man, Ichigo, showing you just how much bigger Darklon is. Yeah, like I said, I love these wacky colors. I love Tiger Force. I love, it's Tiger Force, it's Python Patrol. It's all those stupid, wacky colors that no one else likes, that I've just grown up to really enjoy. So with that being said, I really, really hope you enjoy the photos at the end. I try to get a little funky, but it did make me remember that I didn't get any photos of him with Destro, and I didn't get any photos of him getting kind of like crazy with the tongue head. So I'll try to revisit those later. But in the meantime, hope you enjoy these quick videos. I'm trying to knock out stuff that just, like I said, trying to do things that bring joy. I know it always doesn't fit everybody else's perspective, but it does fit mine, and that's what matters right now to me. So thank you for enjoying and letting me share with you guys. So as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.